We helped a brand new church plant see 387 people show up on their first day. In this video, I want to show you the very simple social media strategy that we use to help this church and that you can use right away to start serving your church to see more people showing up on Sundays. This plan is very simple. This video will give you the exact 3 posts that you need to post every week, starting this week. And I promise you, you can do this. It's not gonna be very difficult. So here's the plan. We're gonna post 3 times a week, and you're gonna use photos that you already captured on Sunday, or that you can capture very easily on Sunday using your phone. It's on Monday. We're gonna post again on Wednesday, and then we're gonna post on Saturday. This is just the right rhythm to engage with your audience, and the type of photos I'm going to tell you about are going to be the right photos to unpack the user journey within your church so people can see themselves in your church. So let's jump right into it. Every post ties to a photo. That's the big idea. Every post you do on social media needs to tie to an authentic photo from this past weekend. So what we'd like for you to do is set up a system where you're capturing these specific photos every single week. This could be you if you're a pastor or a communications person or a volunteer, or you can assign somebody to do this just with their phone. That's okay. It doesn't have to be a professional camera. Each post does a different job in walking people from being a stranger that doesn't know anything about the church all the way to visiting and then becoming an attender of your church. So that's the goal. We want people to see that journey and see themselves in it as they scroll across your social media. We want to communicate 3 big ideas with these posts. Again, we're going to capture the right photos that show these 3 things. 1 is hope, 2 is purpose, and number 3 is community. People need hope. They want to have a sense of purpose, and people long for community. So we want to show those things happening at your church with these specific photos that we're going to take, and then how we're going to post them and when we're going to post them throughout the week. So again, this will be a very simple formula. So on Monday, we want to post the first image. This is going to be the hope image to show hope within the context of your church. Typically, we're going to want a picture of the pastor speaking. The speaker is typically the face of the brand, at least for that week, whoever's preaching that week. Most of the time, that might be your pastor, and that's good. Like, that repetition of the pastor is good, good from week to week. So that's okay if it's the same person. So the sermon would have just happened on a Sunday. We want to capture a photo, and we want to post a great quote from the sermon. This could be something that you write down as maybe you're in the audience, maybe you're the pastor and you're like, this is the number 1 quote from the message. Or you could have a volunteer send you some notes from the message and capture that really good hook, that quote that's going to be helpful and that's going to serve the audience the best. The idea is that we want to help people sit with a big idea from this past weekend. It's authentic. It just happened. People just sat through a message, and it's going to serve people well. So that's the big idea on Monday and Tuesday. We want people to see this every single week. So when they're ready, when they're ready to come and take a next step, we come to mind as a church. It's like, oh, that's the church online that's been giving me these great quotes every week, or maybe a scripture every week, and we just want to pop up in their mind when they're ready to make that visit. Okay, the second post, we're going to target Wednesday for this. And so we want to show, on Wednesday, we want to show purpose. People living out their purpose within the context of your church. So take a photo of somebody that's serving in your church, or maybe somebody that's enjoying one of the ministries in your church. We want to grab this photo every single week. So again, somebody serving, that's pretty easy. Maybe it's a greeter at the door with a big, happy, smiling face. Try to get the candid photo where they're shaking somebody's hand, giving them a high five. Maybe it's somebody at kids check-in, and then you want to highlight that person. So let's say Janet is checking people in at the kids counter. You just want to highlight Janet. Hey, we want to give a shout out to Janet. She checks our kids in every single week and helps people feel welcomed. So that might be the heart of the post, where you're just highlighting somebody that's doing a great job. They're living out their purpose. They're loving what they do. The photo's happy and smiling, and we're just trying to communicate that idea of purpose behind that photo. So again, this could be a group of guys hanging out that are part of the men's ministry. You just want to highlight that. Hey, we want to recognize our great men's ministry and encourage men to help each other, sharpen each other to become better. So something along those lines. You're just promoting purpose within the church and how people are achieving that purpose. Baptism's another good one. If you have a baptism happening, if you have people being prayed for in service, that's another good picture. But this idea of just people experiencing God's purpose for their lives. Okay, the third post is going to be on Saturday, and this is going to be a photo of the lobby or a crowd, like people in the lobby or a crowd. So maybe people in the auditorium as well, like a nice auditorium shot where it's a photo across the crowd going towards the stage. Something along those lines would be good. Or what I like even better is a lobby shot with people fellowshipping and smiling faces and enjoying some coffee or those type of things. Groups of people, those type of things. So we want to show community. The goal of this post is community. So again, we want people to see themselves there in the church. So we want to show them what types of people are at the church. So is it older people, younger people, a mixture of both? Do they have kids? So a lobby shot. Are they having fun? Are they having a good time? Is there coffee there? We want to show pictures of these type of things from week to week. So remember, this is a long-term play. Every single week, you're going to have an opportunity to show something a little bit different. This photo actually does the recruiting for you. Like if you get this photo right, and you put a nice little caption that goes with it. So you're pointing forward to Sunday. So this will be posted on Saturday, and you might put something like, "Hey, we'll see you tomorrow at church, 10 a.m." And then here's the address, right? So you're just inviting people. You're using that image to then prompt them that, "Hey, church is tomorrow." So that's the idea. It's a warm photo. It's clear. It's informational. That you're giving the information in the post details. You're giving people a reason to come on Sunday. Okay, so those are the three. So let me just recap these three. Number one is hope. We want to post that early on Monday. It's going to be a service photo of the pastor preaching with a nice quote. Number two is purpose. We're going to post this on a Wednesday. You're going to highlight somebody or a ministry within church and people experiencing their purpose within the context of your church. And then post number three is going to be on Saturday. We're going to have a warm, inviting photo of people in the church smiling. You're pointing towards Sunday and the fact that people are invited to come on Sunday. Okay, so you're not filling up your content calendar full of stuff. These are three simple posts that are going to walk people through the experience of coming to your church for the first time, experiencing the benefits of your church, and posting on a regular basis. This is very easy to achieve. You can capture this on a phone every single week, a different angle of these three things, and you're going to post them every single week. Our software allows you to post this on a regular basis. You could post a month at a time. If you want to, just put them in there, schedule them for Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. If you want to post some extra things, that's totally fine. These are just three anchor posts that'll kind of set the tone for your social media account. So again, 3 photos, 3 days a week. It's already going to be simple for you to grab these photos in a phone and then be able to post these on a regular basis. Use our software if you have it to schedule those posts in advance. You can even schedule a month at a time. So again, we're communicating hope, purpose, and community. It's what people need in their lives, and we're just saying, hey, that's what you can find here at our church. So the only thing left to do is go ahead and grab your your phone on Sunday, take these photos, and get these images into your system so you can schedule them for the next week and get people to come. So your next first-time visitor is already scrolling on their social media. We just want to pop up in their feed and give them a reason to show up this week. This is Michael with Church Brain Guide, and I'll see you on the next video.